welcome to my channel. I just got back from a walk through basically a blizzard, so that's why I look a little weather worn. I'm going to make a latte, and I thought that we could just chat and hang out, so let's do that. I have some pretty big life changes going on recently. I thought I would give a little year in review of 2025 for me. 1 year ago, I was living with my parents. I knew that I wanted something where I would be working with people one-on-one. So I started applying to a bunch of colleges thinking that I could be something like career coach, direct, hands-on kind of. I ended up getting this job a little more administrative-y, but it still seemed like I was going to be pretty hands-on. It seemed like I was going to be kind of the contact point, like the main go-to for students who are looking to get like internships through the college in a way. So it's been almost a year since I started. The position I think has changed a lot. I've had 3 bosses. So I have been looking for a new job basically since June. I know the job market is seriously effed right now. So I know so many people who are very qualified for a lot of things are having serious trouble right now. So I know I'm not alone in that, but yeah, I was definitely feeling pretty frustrated though. I ended up for a while walking door to door into businesses, handing them my resume and asking if they had any opportunities. And there was one time that I walked into a place and the person there said, "Oh, actually the owners have been thinking about getting a trainee in here." And it was with a frame shop. And I started there about 2 months ago as just a part-time thing. I kept my full-time job. I have really loved working at the frame shop, but I was still looking for something to replace my full-time gig. So the place that I'm employed has like a dashboard with announcements. Anyone can post any announcement that's for students or employees. I check that regularly. And there was this one announcement that was definitely aimed towards students. It was a job opportunity for like a small part-time teaching group fitness classes with an outside organization. And I was like, you know what? I know this ad is for students, but I'm gonna apply anyways and see. I'm so distracted. This is like not working. So I got an interview, and this is your sign to always be honest about whether or not you are looking for something. Side note, basically the worst thing that can happen is your boss is like, "Hey, I heard you're looking for other employment. Yo, what's up?" Like, that's not cool. So the worst case happened, and I'm still telling you to be honest and, openly look, because it makes a huge difference, because you never know who's gonna just say, I have something in mind for you actually. So that's exactly what happened. Was I was in this interview to be a group fitness instructor. The person who interviewed me was like, "If you're looking for like additional opportunities, we are also actively looking for personal trainers." That's what I'm about to do pretty soon. So I'm done with my current full-time job in a week, and then I'm gonna start doing personal training. The honey doesn't mix in very well, tragically, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, my year has been a lot of doing things that are horrible in order to figure out what is gonna work for me and what's not, I guess. I'm looking forward to the big change. I'm excited to see how I like it, because it seems in my wheelhouse. Everyone I've told about it has said it seems in my wheelhouse, so I think that's pretty exciting. But that's basically how my life has changed career-wise over the past year. Also in the last year, I ran 2 marathons, which is very exciting. The one was the Boston Marathon with my dad, and the next one was the Chicago Marathon, which my dad also ran in, but we didn't run together. We ran just our own paces. And in that one, I got a PR. I feel like I'm just trying to tell myself, man, things are looking up. I'm fortunate I have the chance to move forward and do other things. Yeah, anything that you'd like to see me talk about, any kind of videos you like, let me know if you like this kind of casual chatting. Subscribe if you're enjoying my vibe, and hit a like if you're enjoying my vibe. But, you know, if you're not enjoying my vibe, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to hit dislike, because you don't have to. You know, if you're thinking about it, just no need. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I know it looks like the dead of night, like the lighting makes it look like the dead of night, but it's just dusk. It's dusk outside. So yeah, so the previous. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. I think maybe have a nice candle, have a beverage, and maybe I'm gonna start my Hogwarts Lego set tonight. And I've been watching All Her Fault on Peacock, which is gripping, to say the least. It's very good, so probably watch a little more of that tonight. I guess you kind of saw my coffee routine, although honestly this was kind of a low-key fail. This was kind of like a make a latte with me gone wrong. So yeah, sorry about that. When I have my maple syrup again, it'll be a good latte, smoothly done. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.